Cheerio. Hey Max, how does it feel to be in Texas? Houston, Texas.
It's just always a great time to be with the athletes, dude.
Are you ready for some sick videos, sick shots, sick angles?
Sick angles, we're gonna have water slides, donuts, it's gonna be a great time.
Master
Can't
bedrooms.
wait.
Ryan Little.
So first movement of our push workout has been completed. We did cable flies, incline cable flies, 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets, back to back to back, giving each other 1 to 2 minutes of rest time. In Cancun, we did a similar method. We went back to back to back. We get better workouts like that. High intensity, high speed. Don't spend as much time in the gym. You're not wasting as much time. You get in, get out, do your cardio, get out, continue on with your day. Next, we're moving on to incline dumbbell. Third movement, hammer press or hammer strength, decline, 2 plates on each side, 2 plates meaning 2 45-pound plates on each side, going for about 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets, killing it. Honestly, this is probably one of the best workouts I've had in probably a week. Well, but since before I went to Cancun, we left to Cancun, feels like I'm actually getting a solid workout in, as opposed to making the best of with what I have need. So the workout's moving pretty well. I think we're gonna do 1 more chest movement. If not, we'll probably do 2 tricep movements, 2 shoulder movements, 30 minutes of cardio, and call it a wrap. Dips, going for 8 slow reps.
Fucking huge. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Picked up Chick-fil-A on the way home. Got a grilled chicken sandwich and a 12-count grilled nugget. And honestly, I was gonna vlog it, but I was way too hungry and ate it while I was driving. Don't recommend that. Don't try that at home or in your car. Went home, showered, got freshed up, dressed up, wearing pretty much the same thing I wore before I showered, but except this is clean and the other clothes was dirty, obviously. So in order to make this vlog a little bit more interesting, I don't really have that much to do today. I've done all my emails, I've done all my computer work, I've done all my laptop work. Decided to do a Snapchat Q&A. So I posted a Snapchat saying, pretty much telling my Snapchat fam to ask me questions. Hopefully you guys were included. If you're watching this video, hopefully you guys tuned in on that. And I got a decent amount of questions. You guys can check it out. I'm just going to respond to as many questions as possible, and hopefully your questions answered. But before we do that, I gotta fix all this. So how about we do that real quick? Ta-da! So once again, shout out to my boy Derek for hooking it up. Now I can answer the first wave of questions. Adam Hunter 4, have you ever tried fasting? I did fast. I guess you can say I did fast. During prep, there would be some days when I was like super low carb, and I knew I didn't have a lot of calories for the day. So what I would do is I'd wake up in the morning, I'd have my caffeine, which is coffee, usually two cups of coffee. Honestly, don't recommend it, but I would go through a workout or cardio without any food in me, and I wouldn't eat my first meal until like 1:32 p.m. It was very hard, but I made it work. It just depends on what you're at or where you're at as far as calories or your total caloric intake, and how deep into your prep or into your diet you are. I don't recommend it. I think if you can space out your meals, that's a better route to go. But if you want to fast, then go ahead and fast. So the real Philo asks, I'm going to Houston for the first time with the homies. What should we do Friday? Okay, so if you're into going out and all that stuff and having a good time in Houston and stuff like that, I would definitely suggest maybe hit up Midtown, the Midtown area, hit up the Washington Street area, and another place that I would recommend, I guess, would be Main Street in downtown. If you're into the more scenic and having a good time, enjoying good food, I would definitely hit up the Heights area, the River Oaks Town Center, maybe even the Sugarland Town Center. Zaycon Crack asked, why do you and Russ have the genetics of gods? Honestly, I think it's the Nigerian food growing up. Daniel Bilanovich. He asked a series of questions, but I'm gonna answer one of them, and I think I'm gonna go with, what are your top 3 cheat meals? Cheat meal number 1 for sure would be a very good burger, Parmesan truffle fries, and a Nutella milkshake, a pepperoni pizza, and a cookie brownie. My third one would be some good old Chinese food, General Tso's chicken or orange chicken with like some white steamed rice and egg rolls. Alright guys, so don't worry, I'm still alive. I'm back. So yesterday I planned on finishing the Q&A when I got home, but as soon as I got home, I started feeling really bad. Stomach started hurting really bad. Just got really sick, really tired, and like it just felt like a train hit me. So I literally just like shut everything off, took a shower, laid down on the couch, and I was out cold within seconds. So sorry guys for not finishing the Q&A yesterday. I still do plan on finishing it. It's a new day. I'm actually picking up a special guest in the next, I guess, hour or so. Real quick before I answer the questions, I have Thrive and I have waffles. I fused these two to create such an awesome creation such as this. So what I did was I added a scoop of Legion Thrive milk chocolate flavor. This is the vegan protein that they just launched. And I had 2 servings of Kodiak cakes. So 2 servings of Kodiak cakes, which came out to 60 carbs, and then 1 scoop of this, which is 3 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. So it's a very high protein meal. So I'm gonna answer these questions as I eat. Try not to get hungry. I'm sorry guys. But let's get to it. Jollof rice or fufu? Jollof rice goes down a lot easier, and I guess jollof rice tastes better. I've never really liked the texture of fufu. It's kind of always been kind of weird. It kind of feels like you're eating Play-Doh. So I would definitely have to go with jollof rice. Mick 3. Why haven't you read my snaps in a year, B? I'm sorry, man. I get a lot of snaps, but I try to respond as much as possible, and I'm opening it right now. So there you go. Cody Garza. Why you so ugly? I don't know, man. You gotta ask my mom and my dad about that, and God. So once you get back with them, get back to me, and I'm sure you'll have your answer. Prince Aaron. It's Prince Aaron. Oh, so this is Prince, my buddy Prince. Cavs in 4 or 5? Honestly, neither of those answers, because I think this series is actually gonna go to Game 7. It's gonna be a very, very hard-fought series. I think each team is gonna have to bring their all each and every single game, and I was telling my friend the other day, there's 7 role players, 7 key players on each team, 7 to 8 key players on each team. On every single night, each player is gonna have to bring their all, or else the other team's simply gonna win. There can't be any slacking off. The team that does slack off will lose, plain and simple. Neuronator, what is the hardest part about being a YouTuber? I would say, being a YouTuber isn't necessarily hard. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy vlogging my life and everything, but I guess the hardest task that comes with being a YouTuber is finding content. So having content to film every single day, something new, something engaging, something for your followers to like, to enjoy, entertaining people pretty much. And I don't really have a hard time with that, but every now and then, you know, you'll run into situations where you kind of just run out of ideas. So I would say that's the hard part for sure. Royce Bell, how do you keep your clients motivated when their weight stalls? I mean, I tell them that I get that a lot, and I do have some clients that do stress out over not dropping weight a certain week or holding on to a lot of water weight, and I tell them that there's no reason for you to stress, because one, you're already on the right path. You're doing everything right. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. As far as they've told me, they're doing everything right. They're doing everything they're supposed to do. They're on the right track. They're literally doing the best they can. Your weight fluctuation has to do with a lot of factors, and a lot of my clients don't understand that until I sit them down and I tell them that your weight fluctuation can be due to this, that, and kind of after I talk to them, and after they calm down a little bit, after I talk to them and I explain the different factors, the many factors out there, they calm down a little bit, and it becomes, and they kind of just de-stress, and it just becomes a lot easier for them. So, Yazzer Dude 7. Has your social life ever affected your gym performance, or have you ever went through a breakup and lost gym concentration? When I was in a fraternity like 3 years ago, yes, that definitely messed with my gym goals and my concentration in the gym and on my diet. Actually pledging my fraternity, I didn't lift for an entire 6 months, and that was very, very hard. Very, very hard. And that was me coming from competing twice, joining a fraternity, and not competing. So that was tough. I lost a lot of gains, put on a lot of body fat percentage, and I just lost it. And I got back to it, obviously, after I pledged the fraternity and got back into the groove of things. I got back into it. I actually started prepping for a show again, so that was good. And then as far as the breakup thing, I think breakups push you. Every time I've went through a breakup or been broken up with or whatever, I feel like my physique excels because there's no more distractions. You're motivated to shit on your ex, and you just, I don't know, you're just no distractions. You're just putting your all, and you're trying to impress your ex. You're trying to show her or him that you're better off without them. So yeah, honestly, the breakup part motivates me. How tall is your dad? My dad is 6 foot, so I'm actually an inch taller than him.
I'm getting this money on pot. She know what.
Pop, cheerio. Hey Max, how does it feel to be in Texas? Houston, Texas.
It's just always a great time to be with the athletes, dude.
Are you ready for some sick videos, sick shots, sick angles?
Sick angles, we're gonna have water slides, donuts, it's gonna be a great time.
Master bedrooms where a lot of smashing will be going on.
What's up, Braz?
Fucking sick cunt. What are your thoughts on tattoos? Matt7373. Tattoos. I mean, I'm not against tattoos, but I haven't really thought of anything that like I would want to be on my body for the remainder of my life. So I guess that's where I stand on tattoos. Gabby EEEE. Do you want to go pro one day and compete on the national level? I would say this: if I do compete again, it will be to compete on a national stage, a national level. Is that something that I'm favoring or leaning towards right now? No. I do enjoy the off season. I do enjoy work, and I do enjoy just being free. Prep does do a lot. It does have a toll on your body. It does have a toll on your mental and physical health, and it's good to take some time off. I do see a lot of people who consume their lives with it, and honestly, if you were to ask me, do they look happy? No, but I can't really tell. I don't know where they stand on the sport. I'm not talking shit about the sport. I love the sport, but I do believe that you do need some time away, and I'm definitely enjoying my time away. Is there one person in the fitness industry that inspires you the most? This is gonna sound cliche, but honestly I'd probably have to say Christian, because I've kind of been with him since the start, and seeing what he's accomplished in just 5 years definitely lights a fire under my ass, and it definitely pushes me and keeps me going, and he knows that, and I tell him that every now and then. And yeah, he's definitely one of the several most inspiring people in the fitness industry right now to me. Last question. Brandon Carter 12. This is a great way to end this Q&A, or end this video. He asked, are you accepting clients right now? 100%. So if you're looking to apply and work with me, email me at shawleycookerfit@gmail.com, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. But right now, it's time for me to enjoy this weekend. Stay tuned for vlogs. I'm sorry for this vlog being super boring and super like unorganized and stressed out. I promise it won't be like this. Just be expecting 2 to 3 vlogs from this upcoming weekend. Got my boy Max in town. You already know it's about to be lit. Got Rob coming. We have Christian. We have the entire Alpha Lead crew. Who else is coming?
Pokemon sucks. No one buy the power bar. This one.
We got Dan and Ryan coming down. We got Vinny and Scott. We have a full weekend of just a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. I actually have Tyler teaming up with me this weekend. He's gonna be filming the entire event at Alpha. So be expecting a sick video right there. Max is gonna do my bitch work and close my gas tank and put up my gas thing.
Subscribe to Max Tuning.
So yeah, that's gonna end this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned.